There you are. Hi, everyone. We are having technical difficulties. Give us just a minute.
Yes. Can you hear me? I guess not. Everything looks good on my angle.
It's not letting me add her. Who is today? Yes, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
It's been a moment. Okay. I think I've got you small on the screen. Let me see. I'm afraid to touch anything. I can hear you.
You can hear me.
All right.
Brandy, can you hear me?
Let's see. I've got the channel up too.
Do you want me to join you on Instagram?
Okay. And we seem to be live on the channel. So, hi everyone. So sorry about the technical difficulties. All right. Everyone, this is Lindsay from Cutterpillar, and I'm going to let her take it from here, and hopefully we'll stay connected. I'm just having a day. Uh-oh. I think we lost her. Oh, no. Yeah, it says I lost connection. If you where there will be issues, we'll have them. We're going to try something else here. Okay, let's try this again.
Can you hear me? Can you guys see me?
I can see you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh.
So I had to go through the internet on my phone to get us to stay connected. So I apologize, everybody, for the issues. I don't know what's going on with my internet.
I apologize too. In fact, I'm just thinking maybe I should move my screen this way. Would that be better? Hang on, everybody. We have a fun live. Let's just I forgot that it's hard because let's see, we're going to be streaming. This is YouTube and, or no, Instagram and Facebook, right?
Yes, but who knows if it went to Instagram, but it should be on my Facebook page.
Okay.
We have Karen and Kathy and Gladys.
Yay.
Multi Lasagna. I cannot remember what your first name was. I'm so sorry.
Hold on one second. I'm going to see if I can move my screen around. Maybe that will help. Is that better? If I can get
There
my
you
thumb out of
go.
the way. Is that better? Oh my goodness. It's so hard because the different platforms have different, views. Let me see if I
And
can.
I am still learning this platform, so I apologize.
No, you know what? This is fun. This is what a live is, right? Like
It
there's
is.
always there's always going to be a little, you know, little something that a little. Oh, there we go. Hold on. And I can't multitask, clearly. I can't talk and multitask. Okay. I'm just trying to get my camera so that you can, I don't know, see me better. I'm just trying to.
Well, now you went black. Your screen did.
Goodness.
There we go.
This is just comical. This is just about comical here.
It really is.
Can you hear me? Now my
I can
sound is
hear
all
you.
off. Oh my goodness.
Kathy says hi.
Hi, Kathy. Stay with us. I'm so glad you're still here with us. Maybe if I sit, that's better. Let me just raise my little tripod really quick here.
And I see somebody saying hi to Sean, so I'm going to say he jumped. Oh, that was, yeah. I'll get it together.
We'll figure it
I
out.
was checking to see if we managed to go live on Facebook, but I am.
Or Instagram.
Yes, we are live on Facebook.
Oh, we're live on Facebook. Yay. Okay. I'm going to put my camera. I just want you to be able to see what I'm like showing everybody today. So I'm hoping that this camera view is not, I feel like I'm like sitting way low in my chair. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, Karen says hi.
Hi, Karen. Wait, Karen or Kathy? Sorry.
So we have a Kathy and a Karen.
Okay. Hi to both of
And a
you.
Sean and a Gladys.
Oh, I can't see the comments coming through. So, Brandy, I would love for you to tell me what people, questions that people might have during the live or comments. You can interrupt me anytime.
Definitely.
And yeah, I am actually curious, where are you guys tuning in from? Did you already announce me or introduce me,
I
Brandy?
did, but then you disappeared and then we lost the stream.
Oh, sorry. I'm
So
sorry. I
we
don't.
could do this again. Everyone, this is Lindsay from Cutterpillar, and she is here today to show you some stuff and talk some stuff, and we're going to have a great old time as long as we can stay connected.
That's right. That's right. We're going to try. We're going to definitely try. Hang in there. I know. Yeah, I just have some fun things to educate you about Cutterpillar. Is my sign reading backwards, by the way? Cutterpillar,
Yeah,
is that
it's
backwards?
fine. I do it all the time.
Okay, well, that's another thing is depending on which platform. So I do a lot of lives with a lot of different people and to educate them about who we are and our tools. And depending on what platform we have or that I'm on, the wording is backwards. So, and there's no
So
way to.
there's a way to flip it, but I can't remember. I did it on a live not too
Don't
long
worry.
ago.
Do not worry.
To do it.
I'm with
So
Cutterpillar.
Kathy says she is from Washington and Karen is from Oklahoma.
Oh, awesome.
Karen is my retreat buddy. She lives down the road from me. She's always my roommate at retreats.
Oh, I love that. That's so, so fun. Oh, I'm so glad. Well, that's awesome. That's cute of her to support you. And yeah, I'm excited to be here today. Thanks for letting me join your platform. And again, sorry for, I don't know, maybe it was my end that
No, I
didn't
am
know what
sure
was
it
going
was
on.
my internet that did it. I'm happy to know that we made it to two platforms. So
yes, I
even though
know.
I
That's
don't think
awesome.
anybody's watching from Facebook, it's there.
Oh my gosh, I love it. That's great. That's great. And you can repost this and make some
Gladys says she's
content.
from Texas.
Texas, awesome. I'm from Utah. Cutterpillar is based out of Utah. We're a family-owned company, kind of mom pop company. We've been around for since 2011. So what does that make us? 14, 15 years old. And for those of you, has anyone heard of Cutterpillar? Maybe like put a little thumbs up in the comment. I'm just curious if anyone's heard of Cutterpillar
Thumbs up
before.
if you've heard.
Yeah, if you've heard it. Um, but we actually started out as a paper crafting company, or with paper crafting tools, which we still carry some of those. But we would travel the country and go to different shows, craft shows, and scrapbooking, shows. And we would have quilters and sewists flock to our booths because they wanted our light boards, and that's what we're kind of known for. So if you don't know what a light board is, I'm going to show you right now, um, really quick, and then I'll get more into it. Look how nice and like tiny, the slim little profile. They're like a light box. I don't know if you've seen or heard of or have one of the old school light boxes, or if you've ever made one. I know a lot of people will take, you know, put light in an actual box and put some kind of a plastic over the top to make their own. But we have come out with a really amazing light board that's like less than 2 pounds in weight. And we use this for paper crafting. But again, like I said, we had craft sewists and quilters like buying all of our light boards because they were amazing for paper piecing and foundation paper piecing. And I don't know if anyone's familiar with foundation paper piecing or any kind of lining up your fabric and your pattern. Has anyone ever had to, and Brandy, have you ever had to place your pattern and your fabric up against a window? I
So
have.
no, but before I got my light board, I used to put a light under my So Steady table here to
Yes,
light it up.
yes. I know people would do that, or they would put it under they put like a flashlight under their glass coffee tables. People are creative, right?
Karen says she has used your product and she loves it.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Karen. I'm so glad. We love our products. I'm obviously a little biased, but I'm very obsessed with them. And I knew I wanted to be a part of Cutterpillar and share. I think of these lives as a favorites party or a show and tell. I don't know if anyone's familiar with a favorites party. They're really big here in Utah and Idaho. Maybe you've heard of them where you're at, but they're fun parties that you get together with your girlfriends or a group of people, and everybody brings one item. You have like a price, cap of $20 or $30, and you bring your favorite, like, beauty product, or I don't know, cleaning product or whatever, just something that you love. And then you come together, of course, there's good food involved, and you get to share, and in front of all of your friends, you get to share like that, my favorite this water bottle or whatever it is, and then you do a big fun gift exchange at the end, and you get to go home with a favorite something from one of your besties. So I think of these as an online favorites party because Brandy loves these products. She's got several. You've probably seen her content on her socials. And I, of course, love these. They've totally changed the way that my projects have the outcome of my products. And while I can't give everybody something to go home with today, we actually have an awesome, Brandy has an awesome personal code for anybody that's watching this live. I believe, did you say it was 100 proof quilter? Is that
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
So if you go to Cutterpillar at any time and you want to purchase anything that we're talking about today, we've got awesome bundles. This code is 15% off for anything, any of our products. We've got some other things on there, but it's only for our products. And it's good for a la carte. So if there's just like one thing that and believe me, I think you're going to love a lot of this stuff. It's really game changing for your craft space. or if you find that you're interested in some of our curated bundles, they work for this code works for anything. So, and then we actually have a fun giveaway. So stay tuned
Yay!
because I know the giveaway is awesome. I don't know if you remember what we're giving away today, Brandy, but
Yes.
I will mention what that is in just a minute. But
Karen said she's never heard of that type of party, but it sounds great.
it is great. They're really, really fun. So go home. I know I'm like telling everybody when I do these lives, I'm like, now go grab a group of your friends and do these fun favorite
And have
parties.
one. Yeah,
They're super fun.
totally.
They're really, really fun. It's a good, and then you get to learn, and then everyone gets to share what their favorite thing is, and then you learn new things, and you get to go home with something. So anyway, so hopefully one of you will get to go home, or we'll mail out one of our little prizes for our giveaway today. So I'm excited
So
to.
stay. You must stay to the end.
Yes, yes, stay to the end. We're going to ask a question at the end, and that will help us pick our winner. So stick around to the end. And yeah, sorry, Brandy, I'm doing a lot of talking. Just
No,
cut me
you're
off.
fine. Karen said that Brandy used her light board our entire retreat. So we just came
Yes.
back from retreat and I took it with me and I use it for everything. I mean, for everything. So, and I mean, it's right here.
I
I
love it.
use
I
it
love
for
that, Brandy, because
everything.
I use it for everything too. And I think people might think I'm exaggerating, but I'm like, I really do. It just lives on my table. I have a couple light boards. We have a couple different light boards. And I'll show you a few of them today. And you can again go to our website and see all of them and go follow us or go check out our socials and you can see us demonstrating a lot of our different tools. But I keep my light board like permanently on my table and I do carefully. I paint my nails on it. I I do beadwork, paint by number. I wrap presents over my light board. Like it's just kind of like every household should have one. And you don't
They
realize
should. They
I,
should. Every household should.
they really are so great. And sketching, of course. So I'm going to show you two of our fun bundles, like I mentioned. And anyone feel free to ask questions or chime in at any point. Um, or if I'm going too fast, tell me to slow down. Sometimes I get excited and I start saying or talking too much. But we've got lots of fun curated bundles, and we've created these bundles on our website to just under the shop tab, just you can search bundles or you can just search individual tools. But they're really fun because they're kind of they're curated for like different things. Of course, you can't go wrong with any of them, but I'm going to be showing an applique bundle today and a travel bundle. And so we've got like two different travel bundles. We've got an all-in sewing bundle. We've got a lot of different ones, and they're just great for people that are like, well, I want to, I want to get started, but I'm not sure, like, you know, a la carte, like picking out their own things. So we've kind of made it easy for people to just go on there and be like, this is a great way to, and honestly, you can't lose with any of them. They're all
No.
great. And so I'm going to be showing you the applique bundle today. And one of the first things that comes in this bundle is the Premium Glow light board. This is the one I was just showing you. So again, it's 2 pounds, less than 2 pounds in weight. It's awesome. They're super durable. Um, it comes with all of our light boards actually come with a self-healing custom cutting mat. So let me show you really quick. What's so cool about this? Oh my God, I don't know where to start. There's so many great fun things about this light board. And I don't want my head to be cut off, but maybe it's better so you can see the whole product. But this is our premium light board. And what's so great about it is it's rechargeable. So you don't have to be tethered to a cord. Not that that's a huge issue because usually it's just right here, you're on your craft space in your craft space. But it is really great to be able to take it with you over onto the couch or out on the patio or into the kitchen or wherever you need to go, and you don't have to be tethered to a cord. All of our light boards actually come with a 6 foot cord, of course, and you can keep it plugged in. But one charge will last about 4 hours of light. So this one's got, and actually, I think I might have an older version. It's got 3 or 4. I think I have the older version I'm holding in my hands, but it's pretty close to the same. It's got 4 levels of brightness. So depending on where you're at and what time of day it is, you can change the level of brightness. So if it's really dark and you don't need it super bright because it will blind you, you can just have a low level. And of course, there's these amazing LED lights, and they, of course, never heat up, never gets hot. They last forever. I've used mine and I've never had to replace them. They're meant to last a long time and be commercial grade quality here. So back to the mat. All of our cutting boards, all of our light boards, that's what I meant to say, come with a self-healing cutting mat. And what's so cool about this is that now you can cut right over your light. Oops, it's kind of hard to show vertical like this, but but you can, and it comes with all the different measurements. But you can cut right over the light board and it's not going to ruin the integrity of the light board, which is so great. I know that
and the mat doesn't slide.
The mat doesn't slide. I was holding it vertical, so you kind of probably did see it slide a little bit, but when it is flat, it's got this ever so gentle little grip on the back that we've got this special PVC grip. So it just stays right in place so that when you're, I wish I could, let me see if I can tilt my camera just, oh, that's better. That's better. So when you're quilting and you're making those cuts, you're not going to have a slipping mat, which is super critical because the last thing you want to do is accidentally cut your finger or cut the fabric wrong. We all know how expensive fabric is.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh, you just measure once or measure twice, cut once, right? Isn't that the line?
Yeah, that's the line, but I don't think that's what I do.
I know. Actually, I'm very, I know, I can't really talk. So a funny, well, actually not. It's a cautionary tale. I'll tell you a story. And I'm so like mad at myself because I knew better, and I had my Cutterpillar tools, and I didn't use them because I was in a hurry, and I got cutting, and I cut right through. I had a gel manicure, and I cut right through the thick gel manicure, right, and it was like, don't look, my hands. I need a manicure. I need a manicure right now. But it was like the middle of the nail, so it wasn't the top. It wasn't like I could just kind of peel off the broken nail. It was right in the middle, and it went right through to the flesh. And I know it was so bad, and I didn't really know how to. It was like one of those. It's just it was super tender, and I had to be super careful. And it took about a month for it to heal, and of course for the nail to grow out for me to anyway, it was a mess. And so and maybe it was good that I had that experience because I will never not use my tools. and this special gripped this cutting mat that's made for our light boards here. This is actually not included in the bundle that I'm sharing, but this is another one of our coolest tools that just came back in stock since Christmas.
Yes,
and what
that's
it is,
on my wish list.
yes, you got to get this. I know, I'm like, this isn't what we were typically or what we were going to be talking about, but there's just so many fun things. Okay, so yeah, it's a ruler clamp. So you just press down and it's really easy on your wrist and it's super strong. But what's so great about it, it has light. So I know there's 2 levels of light. So we're all about light. It's like you can never have enough light in your craft space, right?
Never enough.
The room I'm in right now, I have lights everywhere. But the trouble is you are always dealing with shadows when there's light around you and above you, right? And what's so great about our light boards is the light obviously is coming from below. So you're not dealing with shadows. You're never going to have to deal with, like having to have a shadow in the way while you're cutting or tracing or whatever it is. So, and then yes, we put light in like almost all of our products. So anyway, I'm just going to demonstrate how easy it is to cut on this on this light board, and you can see your light, and I've got all the measurements. It's really great, thick, durable, again, self-healing cutting mat. So that is this is just so great. And we actually do have a couple other light boards, but the one that comes in this bundle is this one. It's a cordless premium. It's our best seller. Again, it's only less than 2 pounds. And I'm going to show you some of the other things that's really cool about this bundle. The bundle comes with these awesome plates. Now, what are these plates for? But these are going to change also the way you quilt and craft, because they're peel and stick plates for magnets. So you can turn your light board into a magnetic light board. So
Very cool.
It's so cool. So you can see they're just peel and stick. They come in a pack of 6. You can buy these separately. And of course they come in this bundle that I'm talking about. So you get the light board, the cutting mat, 6 plates, and you can put them anywhere on your light board. And then these really heavy duty, they're called neodymium. You can't find them just at Home Depot or just anywhere. We had them specially sourced, and they're super strong. So I don't know if any of you can relate to this, but when you are trying to line up paper piecing or pattern and your fabric, I'm just going to show you. I'm going to demonstrate. I'll line things up, and then even if I lift my hands up, things move. Has that ever happened to you or anyone?
Static electricity.
What was that?
Static electricity.
Yes, exactly. Like it's just going to move. So what we love about these is these will keep everything in place. So if you have to run to the bathroom or go answer the phone, or someone needs your help and you just need to get up and you need to move, you can keep your magnets and keep everything in place, come back, do your work, and things aren't going to be slipping. So I'm going to show you how strong these are with these. And these obviously will not ruin the integrity of your light board. So you can put as many plates as you want on the back. So again, it comes with 6, but you can order extra of these and just put as many as you want. Obviously, it'll make your light board a little bit heavier, but it'll make it magnetic everywhere. So I'm going to show you. So with the heavy duty self-healing cutting mat and your fabric and stencil, just for demonstration purposes. This is like a pretty heavy duty plastic stencil, and I'll just use this paper. Let's see if I got another, I don't know, just trying to think, another layer of fabric here. Whoops. Okay, there's not a magnet right there. Oops, they're together.
So you have to make sure you put the magnets where the plates are.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I wish we could do, again, it would make it super heavy if we loaded the entire thing up, but nothing is like moving. Obviously this side is moving a little bit because there's not, but everything stays in place where you put it down, which is so nice. And nothing moves. I'm going to just look right here. Oh, it's on this side. I'm like, I swear there was one in the middle. It was up here. Let me flip that around and redo that, because
Me too.
I swear that I know. I'm like, I swear I saw 3 across the top there. So what's happening here? But anyway,
there you go.
It's just so great. It's so great. This wasn't even on here. That it holds through all these layers, and you're not going to have anything move. So that comes also with this this fun bundle. So the plates, the magnets, they're specially sourced. The mat, of course, with the light board that's rechargeable. Again, it lasts like up to 4 hours. Of one charge will last up to 4 hours. Okay, and this is the other thing that comes with it. I wrote on it. I don't know if you guys can see. This is our mixed media tempered glass mat. So this is really cool because it fits exactly over this light board here, and you can see I scribbled on it with magic marker. Actually, you can put almost anything on here and you can remove it. It's really great. And Why did we make this? Well, because a lot of people want to be able to cut their fabric with the light board and then iron. And we would have some people attempt to iron right on the light board and they would ruin their light boards.
Oh no.
So I know. So what we made was this awesome, and this does not ruin your light board when you put it directly, right on here. Um, Tempered glass mat that's like stovetop glass material. So it can withstand heat up to like 450 degrees. So it is so great for when you are doing applique or paper piecing and you've got, let's see, where's my little iron here? I'm either ironing, I actually love to iron. Weird fact about me, I love to iron. I iron my tablecloths and my pillowcases and all the things. But
I
so I've
only
got,
iron quilting fabric.
yeah. Oh, what was that? What did you say? Just quilting fabric?
Just quilting
Yes,
fabric.
I know. I get it. I totally get it. But anyway, so you can iron right over this. I use my hot glue gun for everything. You can put that right over it. People put acrylic paint on here and use it for painting. It's just kind of you can use it for anything. I wouldn't cut on it because it's glass and kind of slippery. And obviously that's why we have the cutting mat for that. But it's so great. Often I will put my quilt underneath the glass mat. And now where's the little, oh, there it is. And you can see with the light, and I will make these designs so I can hand quilt or hand stitch my piece. So that's why I have these designs on here, because I thought, oh, it's always fun for me to see. I'm a perfectionist, and so that's another reason why I love these tools and these products, is because the outcome of your projects, just they come out just so much better, just so much more precise. Again, when you're spending a lot of money on expensive fabric. You don't want to mess with it. You don't want to cut it wrong. You want everything to line up just right. So anyway, I love this glass mat because I will, draw designs for how I want to hand stitch and how it will look on my patterned
I love
fabric
that idea.
here. Yeah, so it's really fun to be able to have this, and then of course you can iron. So if you need to, do your cutting, and then you can even, you cut and then just put this over the top of this after you cut it, press it instead of running back to I don't know, that's what I do, my laundry room, and I go iron over my laundry room, then I come back. And anyway, and it's all just really great. We've made it really easy to store. They're just really great tools. I also didn't show, a lot of times I will put my pattern underneath the mat when I do applique, or I'm, tracing, I need to cut my fabric, and I can see, and this pattern is just regular copy paper. So it's not like a thin piece of paper and you can still see right through it, but it doesn't move. It stays in place because of your mat. And then you can place your fabric over this and you can cut those shapes out really easily. So it's just great. And again, like you said, Brandy, we use it for everything. My kids use it to trace. And it's, I know that, anyway, you might not want your kids or your grandkids to be touching your high quality, great quilting things, but it does come in handy when you need to, yes, trace. Or I do paint by number. Paint by number is really fun with these light boards, and diamond art and all kinds of crafting, really. I do paper crafts over my light board as well. So anyway, so that's really fun. So that's everything that comes in this applique bundle. It's just fun to be able to show everything that
Yes,
actually comes in it.
that glass is in my cart, just waiting for me to hit checkout. But
I get it. I know.
Hi,
I know. I
Mama.
know. I know. It's great. I know. So yes, take advantage of if anyone's on the fence, and this is a great time with 15% off of Brandy's code here. But yes, you get the plates, you get the magnets, you get the tempered glass mat, self-healing mat, and the cordless rechargeable light board. So it's really fun to show these products and actually see what am I getting and how do they work. So there's that. Now I'm going to show you another fun bundle, and then I'll show you what our giveaway is in this next bundle. Does anyone have any questions? Brandy, again, don't hesitate to interrupt me or ask.
No, no,
Or
no worries. Nobody's had any
okay,
questions. Mona
okay,
just
good.
joined us, so she's saying hi to everyone.
Good. Hi. So glad. So glad you could join. Yes, I know. This is so cool. I'm telling you,
I love
this
that.
is the coolest thing. And people have been asking about this, and I haven't been able to talk about it on my lives because they've been out of stock since Christmas. And so I'm so excited that it's back in stock. I'm like, if you're thinking
I
about
might have to
needing
run and put it in my cart too.
a ruler clamp, I know. If you need a ruler clamp and you're thinking about it, I know a lot of people have those shower curtain kind of like, bars, but they're really awkward on the wrist. These are just so great. I wish I could take credit, and I can't because I didn't design any of these actually. But they really, actually, one thing I do love about Cutterpillar that I will share, all the years that they've traveled all around the country, they really have listened to what people want, and they go back to the drawing board and they just keep trying to perfect how things work and how things, the ease of things, and the light just keeps getting brighter on our light boards and all the things. So that's one thing that I love about about Cutterpillar is we try to have really great customer service, and we listen to you and try to make what you guys want for your craft space. So just a little side note there. Okay, the next one I'm going to show is the travel bundle, and this is so fun. So let me move some of my stuff because this travel bundle is awesome. And we all know, just like
Have light board will travel.
that light board, yes, you travel. It is, I know, the thing is that's such a good size because it's big enough to work with, but not so big that you can't travel with it. And I'm glad that you took that, Brandy, to your retreat. And everyone's going, people go to shows and retreats and just their girlfriends' houses or their quilt guild, and they need to take things with them. It's so great to be able to have things that are easy to travel with. And this is going to be so exciting. I'm so excited to show this travel bundle because we've been working on this and we're so excited to share this one. Okay, so this is the flip and fold cutting mat. Do you have one, Brandy? I can't remember.
I do
Okay.
not have one
All
yet,
right.
but
well, put that on your list.
We have some things in the cart.
Yeah, put that thing in your cart because this is going to change your life. It totally has changed mine. Sorry, I'm just putting all my other stuff away so I can open up this beauty. Okay, so this is called the Flip and Fold 48, and we actually have 2 flip and fold cutting mats, but they're cutting mats. And what's so cool is they're 5 cutting mats in one, 5 different sizes of mats in one. And it's just about the size of that light board, all folded up. And it's maybe a thick, I'm jumping ahead of myself, maybe an inch thick here in that profile right there. So I store mine in a drawer. I put them up on my shelf. So I don't know if any of you have a giant cutting mat that we all feel like we need from time to time to cut those big pieces out, whatever we're doing. I think mine's downstairs, but I've got a big pink cutting mat, and it never saw the sun. However, it was like just a little bit like folded because it's so big in my closet, and it has this huge, not very long either, like I don't know, maybe a couple months, it just got this big huge crack down the middle of it, and I can't use it anymore. It's horribly warped. And again, it's not like I left it in my car or anything. They're just the big ones are so hard to store. Like I don't know. I honestly don't know. I didn't know where to store mine. I don't know where people store their big mats. So that's why we came up with this flip and fold cutting mat. So this is how it works. And of course, there's a little bit of a learning curve about how to open and close it. But once you get it down, it's really easy, and it's pretty magical, I will say. But we do have a little QR code. So when you get yours, you can just scan the QR code and it'll show you how to open and close it. But I will show you now. And you know what? Because let's see, I might be able to open this one gets to be 48 inches by 36 inches in size. It's huge.
Yeah,
And on the,
that's
it
big.
is so big. It's so nice. So I will start unfolding it and it might get too big and then I might switch over because we do have this one. It's called the Flip and Fold Mini. It's so cute. It's exactly,
It's
I know, isn't
adorable.
that cute? It's just even smaller. It's like the size of a piece of paper. Um,
That's
It is so
great.
great. And again, it has like little pictures and a QR code. But they open and close exactly the same way. So that's why I might show you how this one opens. But for the bundle I'm talking about, you get this one. But if you
Oh.
know,
So Karen says she's headed to retreat in October. Sounds like she needs a travel
she
set.
will love this travel set. I can't wait to get into it. Okay, so enough talking. I'm sorry, I'm a talker. So, okay, if you flip it over, this is mat one. So, and this is an 11 by 17 inches in size. So when you go to retreats or anywhere and you have to take your mat, you never know exactly how much space you're going to have, or you're renting an Airbnb and you might not have a huge table or whatever. So what's so great about this is that if you only have this much space in your little section of where you're crafting, this is quite big and it does the job. And all of our mats like zero out, if that makes sense. So they all start over with your measurements. So again, this is 17 by 11 inches. So this is mat one. Then if I open it, let's see. Now I'm like, what did I do here? Okay, there we go. Sorry, okay, mat one. Then you open this, you flip this little tab right here, like a book, and you've got mat number two. And this is 22 inches by 17 inches. So which is a great size. And again, it zeroes out on this mat. On all the different mats, all the different 5 mats, again, zero out. So they all start over again. And so it feels like, a new mat every single time. You don't have to deal with like odd measurements. So yeah, 22 by 17 with some margins over here. Then you flip it this way and you open it like a little brochure. You have this awesome long cutting mat. And this one's 48 inches
Wow, that's
by 17
nice.
inches. It's so nice. Just a nice, long, narrow mat if you're cutting those long strips out for your bias or bias tape or something. You just obviously don't need to have a full 36 by 48 inches out. You just need this. And it's a little hard to show because it's standing up, but these little puzzle pieces here, they just snap into place. I'm going to see if I'm going to take my camera down and see if I can show you guys. Can you guys see that? They
Oh
just snap into place.
yeah.
So it's super seamless. And I was even skeptical when this first came out. I was like, yeah, but your fabric's going to catch. I'm probably too pessimistic, but I'm like, oh, but it doesn't. It's amazing. So it just snaps so smoothly. And I think that was one thing that people are like, well, how does it connect? And are you going to have to deal with their fabric catching or a lip, interfering? But no, it is so smooth and so seamless.
Yeah, as soon as you snapped it in, it
Yes,
disappeared. The
it
shape
does.
did.
It really
So
does disappear. And we have little, can you guys see that? We have little like notes that you don't want to, we don't encourage that you cut right on the seam, but you can cut easily perpendicular, no problem. In fact, I'll show you here in a second. But another thing that we thought about in the design process is we didn't make it the seam on a like cutting mark. Does that make sense? It's kind of an
yes,
obscure part. So
because then somebody might accidentally cut along that seam.
yes, yes. It's really cool. So I'm going to show you. So here's the seam right here. I'm going to show you, where's that fabric of mine? How to cut, just demonstrating that you can cut right over that seam. And again, your fabric's not going to catch or snag. It's so seamless. Get my little thing. I took this off. I'll put this back on here. We got my
Handy
light.
dandy light.
Here's the seam. I'm just going to show you guys. I cut right over it. No problems whatsoever. It's just a clean, straight cut right over that seam. So can you hear me?
Nice.
Oh, can you hear me, Brandy? I couldn't hear you. Oh, you can hear me.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, I can hear
sorry.
you. Can you still hear
Yes,
me?
I think my little
Yeah,
tripod
you're
keeps changing my little, I don't know, the clamp for my to film is changing the volume of my sound. So I apologize.
this is what
I'm glad
makes
you could hear
lives
me.
real.
That's right. That's right. It's totally raw. It's totally real. No editing involved. Just here we go, right? Okay. So the next cutting mat, so we're on 3. This is just, we just did 3. And I might have to pull out the smaller one just to show you. But the next one is the big
Oh,
one, the
wow.
biggest one. Whoops, goes this way. I know. And it looks kind of funny here, but look, this is 48 inches. Again, you just snap these little things into place here, and there's nothing underneath it, so it's kind of, there we go. 48 inches by 36 inches, and then on the diagonal here is like 6, I think it's 6 feet on the diagonal. If I'm doing my math right, I might have that wrong. Don't quote me on that, but we have all the angled measurements on here. We've got, margins, all the things, and I used this big one. I put it on the floor actually in my entryways when I made a Christmas tree skirt, and it was so good to be able to have the option of having a ginormous mat and then be able to
Right?
fold it back up and throw it into my drawer. It actually lives in my drawer. It's that easy to store. It's not bulky. It's not heavy. But it was just nice when I needed a big one to have it. So yeah, for
Very
your big,
cool. Karen
yeah,
says, wow, what neat features.
it is really cool. Thank you. Yes, we love them. We we really they've been a huge hit. People are just like, oh my gosh, yeah, now I don't have to pack around this giant cutting board or cutting mat. Anyway, this is the fifth one, and I didn't quite demonstrate because I was chatty, but this is the 24-inch by 36. So this is a great, like, big size. Again, everything snaps into place. All the measurements zero, start at 0 again. And so it's a great, so that's mat number 5. And then you just fold it up in the reverse of how I opened it, and you are done. So it's just really fun and easy. Like I said, just it's awesome. It is just so great. So and I really, really quickly wanted to tell you, I think I mentioned that it's eco-friendly material and anti-warp, and how we know it's anti-warp, which is so cool. We in Utah, well, I think it was last summer, we took a section of this. We just cut a section off. We ruined one of ours, but we cut it off and put it into our car, and the outside temperature was 100 degrees. The inside of the car was like 130 degrees, and we put a bunch of competitors' mats in there. And we won't say who, but anyway, all the mats, we left them in the car for a couple hours. All the mats were like, waving, completely warped, ruined, but the flip and fold was flat. It did not warp at all. It was so cool. It was such an awesome experience or experiment.
That is amazing.
So yeah, while we don't recommend that, you leave it in the car in the heat, if, like, life happens, right? And we're busy, and if it happens to be left, you should be totally fine. It didn't warp at all. So that's item number 1 in the travel bundle, the big one. Okay. Also, we have, and this is what we're giving away today, and I'm so excited to share it, the Cutterpillar Glow Elite Mini Light Board.
That is so cool.
It is so cool. Do you have one of these? Sorry, I
I
can't
do
remember.
not. I know.
Okay, okay,
There's
okay.
so much stuff I need to get.
It's okay. No, you're fine. You're fine. But I know you, honestly, it's hard to pick. You just have to get it all. I
I
actually think
want
we
like
have a,
one of everything.
yes, you will. You will. This is so great. So this is again just like our other light boards. We believe this is the brightest light board on the market. It has 4 levels of brightness. It weighs half a pound. And we created it and designed it in a way that it's kind of molded on the edge on the back here. I don't know if you can, probably can't really tell, but it's meant to be thrown into a purse, to be thrown
I
into a
was just gonna
travel on
say I
bag.
could throw that bad boy in my purse.
You can. I fit it in my purse all the time. It's just a little bit larger than a standard size sheet of paper. Let me show you, like a standard size like copy sheet of paper. It's just larger than
Perfect.
yeah, this is actually the little instruction, little like notes that come inside the glow. And this is what we're giving away today. So if anyone's still here on the live, do not leave, because you will want to be in the drawing for this, because
Y'all hear
this is
that?
the
Don't leave
coolest.
yet.
Do not leave. I know we have so many fun things. Okay, so let me just plug this in and show you. All of our light boards again come with a 6-foot charge cord, and it's a USB cord. So you can actually put this in your car. And believe me, my kids, if you're thinking about something fun and unique to give for a gift to anybody, I'm telling you, this is the gift for kids, for grandkids, anybody. My kids fight over this in the car, and because they could just draw on this for hours. And it's so great to get them off screens and to get them to be creative. Obviously, not to mention while you're traveling and you need a little light board to do your applique for your retreats or your quilt guild. Yes, all the things. So we've got, I think this is 2, 3, 4 levels of brightness. I mean, we're talking like
Yes,
ghost
it is
story
bright.
brightness. It is so bright. It's a little hard to probably see, but it is so nice and bright. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 levels of brightness. And of course, it comes with our edge to edge, self-healing, anti slip cutting mat. So you can do this on the go. People take this on airplanes, in their car. Again, half a pound. It's just it's small, but a mighty wonder for sure. And so that's one of the other cool things that comes in this travel bundle. And I wanted to show you also, back to the magnets. This one actually, we got smart and embedded metal plates into the acrylic here. So you don't have to buy, it just is already magnetic. It just comes out magnetic for you. So with these awesome, again, these magnets, these powerful magnets, keep everything in place and nothing will be moving. Let me show you again. Cool. So we've got a couple layers of this fabric here. And let's try and double that up so that, oh, I cut that funny. But anyway, we'll do this. We'll do 4 layers of fabric and the paper and the mat, and nothing is moving. It is awesome. So yes, not only is it magnetic, it's the brightest, we believe, light board out there, period.
Karen had a question. Does the brightness button respond with the cutting mat in place?
Oh, yes. Let me show you. Yes, sorry. It covers up the little button right here, so you can move it. But yes, you can turn it on and off with the cutting mat right there on there. So does that answer her question? I hope so. But we also made all of these awesome little power cords at a 90-degree angle too, so they won't be ripping off. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced on your phones. I wish the phone little chargers were like at a little 90-degree angle so they don't get ripped out. Anyway, we really have tried to think of all the little things, but yes, and again, it's self-healing. Oh, I forgot to mention that you can buy replacement mats. So if you've just been using it and your mat has just had it, which would be thousands and thousands of cuts, you can buy replacement mats for your cutting boards or your light boards. So that's another awesome thing about all of our things. And we have a lot of, we actually have, and I'm not totally positive, I should probably know this, but we have gridless mats for our other light boards. I'm not sure if we have gridless for the mini, but Anyway, so they are just so great. They're so easy to take with you. Great for travel when you're doing, yep, all of your applique and paper piecing. Everything
All
just
the
is
things.
right there. Yes, all the things. Okay, and one last thing that goes in this awesome bundle is our tote bag. So you can travel and you can have something to protect everything in. Um, we have this awesome padded travel bag that's got some extra zippers to put extra notions and patterns. Oh, here's all my patterns. I've got all my patterns right in front of my face, but just hiding in there. I do these demonstrations, but so great to hold your pattern in place, and then again put your fabric right over this. Works with dark fabric,
Sewing over the
pattern
rainbow
fabric.
said, awesome.
It's so awesome. It's so great. Anyway, so yes, so it comes with all these things, and I will show you how to pack all these in for a seamless traveling scenario. This just fits right in here, just like this. Super easy. Again, it doesn't weigh much. This is only half a pound. Stick this in there too. Or if you'd rather separate them, you can stick this in here. And got this outside pocket here. You can put extra things in. That's so great. We've got these handles here and a shoulder strap, a padded shoulder strap. Easy to travel with and take with you. Everything just in one place.
That's
So
awesome.
it is awesome. We love this bundle. We also have, I think, on our website, the mini bundle, which comes with that mini, the mini flip and fold. So take a look at all the fun bundles that we have on our website, and you're just gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun looking at all the different things. There's lots of fun things. I know, and I would love to do, if you're up for it, Brandy, another live and show you some of our other awesome tools I didn't get a chance to show today.
Definitely.
But
maybe we won't have so many technical issues.
Oh, what was that? What was that?
Maybe we won't have so many technical issues.
Oh, yes. Seriously. And maybe I need to get a better little earpiece so I can hear you better. Sorry, I keep saying what.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
But let's see, how are we on time? Oh, we're about right there, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. We are.
Can I just really quick? I wasn't going to show this, but it just launched this last week, and it's so cool.
No, go ahead.
And I know that you do some cross stitch, right? You do some like
I do.
Yes. Okay. Do you have a flex light? Have we talked about this?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I have this flex light, which isn't your flex light.
Oh, that's not ours? Oh, hide that. Hide it. Just kidding.
It actually came with that. When I bought my other travel machine, the lady included this because I bought it secondhand, and I just move it from machine to machine. But I need a flex light. I need two of them, one for each machine.
Yes. Okay. These are so awesome. Okay. First of all, these we can never keep these in stock. Same with those little clamps. They just go so fast. But so we have these in stock now, but we also came out with this awesome accessory kit. Again, everything I'm showing today is you can use Brandy's coupon code for 15% off. So it's awesome. But they're sewing machine lights. They're meant to be, you can actually, you can use them for anything, but you just recharge them. They've got 3 levels of brightness. Again, we're all about light. So this is just the first level. Oh no, sorry. It started off the highest. This is the one that goes, okay, sorry. First level, second level, third level. Super, super bright. The newest one that comes in this accessory kit starts out at the highest, brightest level, if that makes sense. But they come with these awesome little sleeves with a little Velcro to be attached onto your sewing machine. So I don't know, Brandy, if that's how yours works, but let me just show you my daughter's cute little pink Janome here.
Oh,
I know it is so cute. I know my mom gave it to her, but I'm trying to show you. I have hers just right under here, but a lot of people will attach them to the side
Hmm.
or any place. But regardless of how fancy your machine is, and I'm in the market for a new machine myself, um, they they just don't always have the light where you need them. You know, they have maybe some light, but not in the places that you might need them. So what we love about this is, let's see. Oh yeah, it's back. Okay, sorry, I was disoriented. Is that this little arm can manipulate super easy so that you can shine it right where you need to sew, clean the bobbin area, swing it over here and do seam ripping, which I am a professional at seam ripping because I always sew the wrong thing. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm not as seasoned as probably many of you out there, but I do love to sew and quilt and all the
I
things.
call
But
my seam ripper the divorce lawyer because he's divorcing the fabric.
oh my gosh, that's a good one. I've never heard that. That is so cute. I just, oh my gosh, I'm going to use that. Divorce lawyer. Is that what you said? Brandy,
Uh,
that is so cute and clever. That's hilarious. Anyway, so it's so great. I know people will say, my husband steals it and puts it on my power tools or on his power tools. And anyway, it is so great. So, what we did is we took obviously this idea and we made this awesome little dock, this accessory kit. I'm sorry I'm going over time. We got to do our
you
drawing,
know, you're
but
fine.
all the fun things. So this is a magnifying glass that you can add to your light, your little
That's what
flex
I
light
need.
here. So there's two different level magnification. There's like a 10 times and a 5 times. So you can do, you know, your hand stitching, you can crochet, you can knit, you can do your just whatever you want, and you can see really close up to thread that needle, whatever it might be. So it is handy right here in this dock, but we also created this awesome little clamp so you can put this on a hoop, like when
Mm,
you do
love it.
embroidery. I know, it is so cool. And again, with the magnifying glass, you can see a little bit closer when you're making those stitches. And you can just hook that right onto your, I don't even, I'll use this for example. Hook it right onto your embroidery hoop, or people put it on their books. People put it on their
Yeah.
computers. We have people put it on their kids' like beds. It's like a little bed light. People are creative, but it is the best little light, and it is so bright. The one charge lasts hours, gives you hours of brightness. This is a magnetic sleeve, so you can put it to, we have a lanyard. Oh,
Karen says, that's so handy.
it is so handy. So you can attach this little thing to this lanyard and put it around your neck and have it dangle while you're like working on things down here.
That's nifty.
Um, so nifty. So that is a really fun thing that we just launched last week. So that's one of our newest things. And I wasn't going to talk about it, but I was like, I got to, because it's the coolest thing. And it's fun to talk about new products that we've launched too. So we're
Michael
always,
Eames over on Facebook and says, very impressed with the product shown, and I am excited to
oh,
try
oh,
and for
good.
another live together. So we
Awesome.
do have
Yay.
Facebook coming in.
Oh, that's so awesome. That's so fun. Well, this has been so fun. And I'm really excited to give away this light board today, this mini light board. Actually, it's not this exact one. Yours will come in a nice, pretty package and it will be mailed straight to you. But do we want to ask, Brandy, how about let's ask a question and have people respond, and then we'll pick somebody just randomly, since we don't, neither of us have software tonight to
Mhm.
do like like a giveaway drawing. So can you see comments from both Instagram and Facebook, Brandy?
So I don't think we're on Instagram, but we
Oh,
definitely have
just
comments
Facebook.
coming in from Facebook.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Oh, good. What? Okay, let's ask a question if you're okay with this, Brandy. Like, what? And just type in like your favorite. I don't know, something that you saw tonight that will be on your wish list or something, or your favorite, the favorite tool that I presented today, like the
Yeah,
Flex
that's a
Light,
good idea.
or
What's your
so.
favorite tool that she
Yes,
showed today that's on your wish list?
yes, exactly. You said that much better than I did. I was very wordy, but yes. So just put that in the comments. That way we know you're here and you've been here watching. This is the clamp light, if that's something you like. This is the mini light board, the flip and fold cutting mat. So make a comment right now, and then what we'll do is the winner, whoever we pick randomly, Brandy can just close her eyes, or I can pick a number and you can choose the comment or just the number, of this consecutive number of comments that came in. And if the winner could just send a little message, a little DM to Brandy with your name and your mailing address, then she'll send it over to me and I will get that shipped out to you as soon as possible. So, have we gotten some comments, Brandy?
We do have comments. So,
Awesome.
we have one for the flex light.
Nice.
The light board, immediate and definitely the flip and fold mat is on her wish list. The
Awesome.
whole mini travel set. The flip and fold cutting mat would be great for sewing days with friends.
Yes. That is awesome. Okay, I love that. I love that everyone's like chiming in. Okay, so do you want to just randomly close your eyes and pick one, Brandy, or do you want me to pick a number and you can just say whatever comment like?
Yeah, you pick a number and then we'll just count the comments.
Okay. How many comments did you get right there?
One, two. Oh, I think we got more coming in. One.
We can wait a few more minutes if people are still
So
commenting.
far, we just got 5. We don't have that many people on. I think we lost a bunch in the beginning.
5? These are good chances for everybody then. Oh, one between 1 and 5.
30 more seconds to make a comment. Make a comment.
We'll wait for another 30 seconds. We're
Yeah,
grateful for
give
those
them
that
30
commented.
seconds in case we're lagging anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Comment what your favorite product was that's on your wish list.
Yes.
Or that you're heading over right now to get.
Yep, head over. We're on go ahead and follow us on Facebook, Instagram. We're on YouTube. Just we've got a fun creators private group on YouTube. Not on YouTube, on Facebook, that we would love to have you join if you want to become a part of our creation. It's a Cutterpillar Creation Hub. So if you're interested in that, find us and request to join. We're just always coming out with fun things, and it's a great way to keep tabs on what we have and sales that we might have going on. So follow us on those fun platforms. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick number 1, because whoever did number 1, I don't know. And I can't see anything, by the way.
Yeah,
it's totally random.
She can't see the comments. So
I can't see the
comments. And see
comments.
who the first person to comment was, and that would be Sewing Over the Rainbow, said Flexlight.
Okay, awesome. Okay, you're the winner. Sewing Over the Rainbow. I hope she's still, or he or she is still
yes
there.
So Sewing Over the Rainbow, you need to DM me with your information, and I will get it to Lindsay, and she will send you out your brand new mini light board.
You're gonna love this. This is an awesome, great value. Yay! The value of this is, I think, 130 or 140. So awesome giveaway tonight. So yes, and if we do another one, come back. We'll probably do another giveaway if we do another fun live like this with Brandy, and we'll have to maybe get one in the works for down the road or something. But this was so fun. Brandy, thank you. I feel like, of course, I did so much talking. I hope that I didn't
This was all about the products, and Sewing Over the Rainbow is still here. And she said it's Andrea. Her name is Andrea, and she said,
Andrea. Yay. Good. Well, we're so happy you're still here, and I'm so happy. Okay, yes, send Brandy a DM, and yeah, she's gonna love that. So yes, we wanted to educate people tonight on who we are and the fun things that we have, and of course take advantage of Brandy's coupon code for 15% off bundles the bundles are actually already discounted, so you can get another 15% off if you decide you wanted a bundle, and of course you can get these other things just a la carte, and anything a la carte if you don't want to
Michaeline said she's
get bundle.
impressed with the designs and the thoughts behind the
Oh.
products. She said, great job. And
Oh.
Karen said, great presentation. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm always nervous. I feel like I'm on, I am. I'm live. I can't.
I've done over 100 of these and I still get nervous right before I
Okay.
go.
Okay. I know. I'm like, oh, I get nervous. Well, and I get nervous coming on to and doing these lives with creators like you, Brandy, because I'm like, you're seasoned and you have so much talent. And I just, anyway, I'm
Well,
on the
thank
road.
you.
I'm on the road to um, being a little more seasoned. But I love quilting and crafting, and that is one thing that I loved about Cutterpillar tools is all these tools have really brought the love of crafting and quilting and sewing back to life for me. Like I kind of took a little hiatus when I had kids, and then when I found these products, I was like, I have to share these. I have to like share them with the whole world because they're so great, and
Oh,
it made
yeah.
me like love doing it again. So anyway, well, fun. Thanks so much again for
Well,
having me. Is there
thank you.
anything
Oh,
else?
yeah. Thank you. And we can't wait to do this again.
Oh, me too. Well, thank you so much. And thanks for everyone that stayed on despite our technical difficulties and all the things. So,
All right, everyone. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all. So go out there, find some gorgeous fabric, make
yes,
some fabulous quilts. Try not to
yes.
spend too much time with the divorce lawyer. Get over to Cutterpillar.com.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so funny. That is my new favorite line. I'm going to use that. I hope that's okay.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.